I mean, that's the question of today. For every company, be it small or big, being agile is not only for sales leaders. I would say for entire organization. But overall, if I talk about, of course, optimizing the practices or tactics, and maximizing the output for whatever you have been doing is important. But at the same time, it is important that it is traceable and measurable. If you are able to measure it, then you are able to change it at times whenever required. And this is what businesses require today: a measurable practice, a traceable practice. For sales leaders, of course, they require insights. From time to time, they require insights, and these insights can only come if they are really able to collate all these practices at one place. So that is very much important. Now, the time is gone. So if I just talk about sales as a practice, there was a time when one executive or one person used to do the entire end-to-end sales cycles. Be it qualification, lead generation, everything. But today, and even in our business scenario for our team itself, early on when we started, we splitted the team into two parts. So one was a pre-sales and the other was an inside sales team. And we defined matrix for both the teams separately. And this were basically the KPIs which were set for both the teams separately. Of course, dropping down to each individual within the team as well. For example, if I talk about pre-sales, it could be the number of calls they do for a day, or the first the time to first call when an inquiry is placed, or the talk time that they actually are on the call, the number of leads that they are generating, qualifying, or the number of demos that actually they are scheduling for their inside sales team. Are few of the KPIs that we were setting. If I talk about inside sales, for example, of course, their final matrix is how many conversions that they are bringing in for a company. But apart from this, there are few metrics. For example, how many demos have been able to conduct, how many follow-ups they have been able to do, and what was the sales cycle. Now, these things are very common for any sales practices. What brings a sales leader on the top is if they are able to again measure this matrix on real-time basis on a system. And I believe this is something that helped us as a team as well, and I believe it should help any team, any sales leader, in any organization. uh, okay, so one important matrix that we defined, if I talk about any separate practice that we defined, was a very unique matrix known as NPA. Or it's not the financial term, but it's basically the no planned activities or the non-planned activities. Ideally, every sales team or every sales executive have many opportunities, many leads lying in their pipelines. But if those leads or opportunities are of no use, if they have not been touched, or there has been no activities on those opportunities for long period. And that is what we define. So what we do, and we measure on the system, is if there is a lead or an opportunity which lies in a sales team's pipeline, ideally it should have a planned activity for a future date. It could be in the evening or a next day or next week, but it should have some planned activity, which means that you are touching on those leads and opportunities at regular intervals. And this is something that really helped us. And at the same time, on Kylas, I'm able to, and I'm sure the users are able to measure it at regular intervals in real time. And this has really changed the way we were able to also, I would say, fasten our pipeline processes and also convert better. I would say the conversion ratios have increased, with this specific matrices as well, being measured. So I would say yes, this helps any sales leader in today's scenario.